Okay. Hi. Happy portal. The 888 portal. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get started here immediately. I just want to jump right in. We'll let people trickle in as they please. It is the Lionsgate portal. You have heard all about it. I'm a little joiner, so let me be a little follower and do my own little collective reading here. I have done my releases yesterday. I did a heavy, intense focus on what I want to release, my blockages, in order to start drawing abundance in. I have dug out my Manifest Success Affirmations deck and also the Personal Power deck. So, dug out some oracles. We're going to see what happens to come up. You have got to be joking me. This one came out before. I'm talking about the Lionsgate. It's just sitting out there. 5 and 3 is 8. My goals are more important than my fears. It's literally the strength card with the Empress taming the beast. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Happy portal. Welcome. I hope everyone is well. I'm so glad to see you all. I hope you all have worked hard to focus on what you want to manifest and what do you want to bring in. What are we working on for abundance? What do we want to draw in towards us? All right. And this card comes out again. It's just meant to be. It's just meant to be. This is the Manifest Success Affirmations deck. My goals are more important than my fears. We put a lot of importance on our fears, letting them dictate how we make decisions and whatever we're going to do. Our fears are a huge indicator of whether or not we go through with it. And when you have goals and you have some really high set goals, right? These are goals that you have never quite really shot for before. And you could be pushing yourself to the ultimate limit. So your fears have to be way more important. Your goals have to be way more important than your fears. Hi, Kiki. Hello. Good to see you. Fantastic portal connection for you as well. The light from Cirrus. Let's get serious. Yes, exactly. Kiki. Wow. You could make that into a t-shirt for the entire portal. Wow. You're using your light from Cirrus. Oh my gosh, you are so amazing. Glorious connection with the light from Cirrus. Let's get serious. You are so amazing. You're so freaking amazing. How cool are you? Okay. Abundance surrounds me in many forms. Abundance does take many forms. This is the number 4. The number 4. I started this live at 444. I figured it was close as I was going to get to 888, right? Since there is no 888. So, many forms indeed. Abundance is not specific enough. When you're wanting to manifest in abundance, you need to be very specific. But when it comes in many forms, this is even more reasons to be more grateful, which invites more of the same energy coming in to surround you, to envelop you, to create more of that likeness, that synergy of creating more reasons to be thankful. Right. So you're looking at the abundance of ideas. You're looking at the abundance of time to be able to focus on your growth, on your development. You're looking at an abundance of support. You're looking at an abundance of wealth. You're looking at an abundance of, correlation in the rest of your life to be able to allow for these things to happen for you, right? There's many ways that you can receive abundance. And I think you're really starting to focus on the energy of gratitude and taking account for all you have to take stock in here about what you have to be grateful for. waiting only for those really big moments, it blinds you to all of the small moments that get you there. That reason for feeling very grateful, for keeping that energy flowing, right? For sitting in the energy of gratitude, optimism. How else? How else can this get any better? What more could possibly go my way? How much more could I possibly find to be grateful for, right? Continuing that momentum. Ooh, okay. Love it. Everything is happening for me. It's all happening. Everything is happening for me. You're really starting to notice that things are falling into place. The more you cut off your distractions, the more you cut out your fears, everything starts to build up in this forward pushing momentum. I'm talking about forward pushing momentum, and there's race flags. I'm ready. I'm ready for true success. I'm ready for it. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward to those next steps. Fantastic. So I sat last night and worked heavily on what is preventing me from creating my current flow. What is in the way? What do I want to get rid of? What do I really need to concentrate on getting rid of as of yesterday in order for today to be more productive? And I've been very productive today. I've been very abundantly driven and focused today, really looking for ways to open myself up to more opportunities. I hope you all have as well. Let's get one more. They said one more from this one. So make it a good one. We're gonna do one more. Hi, Autumn Sky. Welcome back. Cooking dinner. What's for dinner? Or wherever in the world you are. Welcome back. Good to see you. I love hanging out in chats while I'm doing other things. I'll do while I'm getting ready in the morning, or when I'm in the shower, or when I'm cooking dinner. I do all the same things and just let it sit and enjoy it like a little podcast. Adorable. My desires are to never have to wear glasses again. My desires are clear, not like my vision, and are manifesting as planned. Okay, so your desires are clear and manifesting as planned. So this is very acute focus on a very specific outcome. Remember in the beginning. Hi. Hi, Danita. Welcome. I'm back. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and cream corn. What an American meal. America. Just, mm, back in my previous dietary days, that would have hit the spot. Sounds right up my previous appetites alley. I could veganize that. I have glasses on. Oh, you're good? No, same girl. Same. I'm like, hang on a second. What? Good to see everybody. Welcome. Hi. So your desires are clear and are manifesting as planned. Right. So this is intention. This is focus. This is specificities. Specificities towards what it is you're wanting to create, wanting to build. Yes, Marka. Meatloaf, mashed taters, and cream corn. You got to say it with a bit of an accent, and I can do that because I'm from Texas. So you don't get more America than Texas, right? I don't want to start a state war, but America. All right. Specificities. Specific, right? I was talking about that with the abundance card. It comes in many forms. And when you're more specific, you can start to really get detailed with universe about what it is exactly that you're wanting to bring in. It's all good and well to say, I want to be more abundant. Universe is going to mirror whatever energy you're in. So if you're in an energy of, wanting connection and needing connection and seeking validation outside of self in order for you to feel some type of way, right? And you want to be more abundant, they could send you a crap ton of connections to where you are overwhelmed with experiences and people and all their crap and everything their world involves, and bringing that into your world. And now you have to find some kind of way to juggle all of this energy. And now you're nice and abundant, aren't you? Nice and abundant, because it's kind of giving you the energy of what it is you're wanting, right? If you're wanting to have um, more money, right? I want more money. You have to get really specific, because it could give you money in a very sometimes a very tragic way. Have you heard of money coming in the way you didn't want, right? With harm to none for the good of all. It's kind of our intention of wanting to bring in like major chunks of money. That would be something like a lottery win, or an inheritance of somebody that, was ready to go, or something of that nature, where everybody's kind of expecting it. We don't want something where somebody unexpectedly goes, God forbid, and they have, you know, a will in place and everybody is struck with tragedy, but now you have that abundance of cash, right? So you want to be very, very specific, right? I want to bring in, you know, I want to grow my business. Well, you have to be specific with that. You can grow your business. It could give you a very long term goal about growing it very slowly and very methodically and very painfully, right? Teaching you a lot of very profound lessons along the way. Or you could ask for the exact right guidance to hook you up with some shortcuts and some detours to give you some insight to help to show you ways to produce what you're after in a faster, more productive, concise way. Getting very specific, very, very specific with your manifestations, detailed, so that you can start to see, certain things line up. I've asked to have, more money every day. Well, I put a specific dollar amount of how much I would like deposited into my account, right? I'm very specific with a certain dollar amount, and this is my manifestation every single day. This is a daily goal that I would like to shoot for. It's part of my manifestations. In addition to just talking the talk, I'm also walking the walk by coming online, promoting my business, creating new opportunities. I started a mentoring program. So if anybody's interested in awakening alignment coaching or any type of mentoring for your spiritual awakening, I now offer that service. You get a 30-minute one-on-one connection with me where I can talk to you at the level you're at, talk to you about your scheduling, figure out what kind of plan would work for you to get you going on a good path. And when you feel like you're at another level up moment, and you kind of are at a crossroads and you're deciding on something to do, and you need a little bit more clarification on your next start, and then we'll schedule another one and get you going on that next level. And my goal is to bring as many of you on board as possible, so that I don't have to do this as much, and y'all don't need me as much, because I give you the power that you're giving to me, right? So these are the ways that I'm choosing to grow and develop myself as somebody who is a creator, or a guide, or now being asked to mentor. Also, plus additionally, the beautiful Kiki and I have talked about collaboration of teaching and guiding. So that would be something I'm going to be starting. Other things. There's many, many, many irons in my fire, like I like to do. So it's about continuing to focus on that. So removing those blocks too. Those blocks are very, very important to get out of the way. It's very easy to let life get in the way. Distractions, oh my gosh, they're everywhere, all over the place. Affirmation. Let me read. Let me see what y'all be saying. Let me see hey, ladies. Hi. Middle Tennessee. Southern, very good. And hot. Y'all are burning up. I know. Difficult. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. When you overthink and you're the type of person who can't really make up your mind, girl, I got a Libra moon. I got a Libra moon. So I'm like, this would be cool, but then also this would be cool. And they're completely opposite of one another, right? So you have to pick one or the other. And I'm finding reasons for both of them to be plausible. You know what I mean? So yeah, overthinking the details very, very much can relate to that. Can very much relate to that. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Zen. Hi, hi, everybody. Positive money, not negative slant. Right. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Good to see everybody. Just doing a quick collective for the manifestation period of the 888 portal, talking about some abundance coming in. I put the stinking card again. No, I pulled this yesterday. It's literally the strength card. We got the lion here for the lion's gate, talking about your goals being more important than your fears. Literally the strength card, 5, 3, 53. 5 plus 3 equals 8. What is 8 in tarot? The strength card. Oh my gosh, what do we have today? 8, 8, 8. My gosh. Holy synchronization, Batman. So, setting these goals, looking at all of the reasons to be grateful for all of the abundance coming in, the many, many forms in which you are abundant, producing and creating from a place of optimism, gratitude, positivity, creating more of the like, having optimism, faith in what you are creating. Everything is happening for me. It's all happening. It's all happening. Everything is happening for me. Continuing with this positive momentum, being ready for true success. True success. You have tastes of success. You have the flirtation of success. You have the introduction of possible fame coming. But that true success, that big time success, you're getting ready for that and telling yourself more and more every day that you are aligning to that frequency of being ready for true success, really pushing yourself further than you've ever been before. And your desires are clear and are manifesting as planned, right? Getting super detailed, looking for all of the ways that you are abundant, but also asking specifically for your manifestations, putting a lot of detail into your manifestations. Hi, everybody. Don't hang out with me. If I get through this and nothing else is coming up, I'll see if anybody has some questions that I want to do with. My primary focus with this was the collective reading. I will be live. I'm going to go on Instagram tonight. I went on Facebook last night. That was a fun collective. I think I will go on Instagram tonight. So if anybody would like a question answered, y'all be sure to follow me over to the gram. All of those links are on my link tree. At the very, very bottom is all my other platforms where I go live all the time. When you catch me for collective readings, for the live paid readings, then that would be an opportunity to ask me one question or pay for a reading with more details that are completely discounted. Okay, commercial over. Back to the program. All right, we're going to look at the personal power deck. Personal power, the fuel, the momentum, the drive that makes this whole show possible. The reason we're here, the thing we're all looking at. What's that personal power? Personal power. Oh, thank you. This deck is beautiful. Okay. Eyeballs. So I am blessed. I am blessed. Continuing, continuing to look at all of the ways that you are blessed. Looking at all of the ways you are blessed. Focusing on reasons to be optimistic. Looking at all of the ways that abundance is flowing into you. I am blessed. You have to really continue to focus on all the ways that you are already blessed. You have a roof over your head. You have electricity. You have food in the fridge. You have internet to be able to get online to see things. You have, the ability to speak with people. Some of you are on your devices to have those connections if you need it. And if you don't have anybody in your physical life, hi, we're here online together, aren't we? I'm glad you are here. I am sacred. I am sacred. The true value of your soul, of your energy, of your existence I am sacred. I am blessed. These are really empowering. These are very, very empowering statements that will help you to create these goals where you have shot for the moon, the sun, the stars, further than you've ever been before. Really focusing on your inherent value, looking at all of the ways that you can contribute and add to the world to create more. I surrender. I surrender. Surrendering to trying to control the outcome, surrendering to allowing for things to get in the way of what it is you're trying to create, surrendering, surrendering, and allowing for that energy to flow to put you exactly where you need to be when you need to be there. Stop resisting and stop pushing against what is trying to be. Surrender, allow things to flow. I am a creator. This is Empress card energy. She's holding that world right at her belly. It's giving me very light Seer's Empress with her holding the globe in her belly area. I am a creator. I am a creator. Being very creative, looking at all of the ways that you can nurture and nourish something from the beginning stages of an idea to make it have roots, to create something worth developing more, worth showing the fruits of your labor, presenting all kinds of beauty and creation from a simple germination of an idea. Mm, I am beautiful. Look at that booty. Hey, you. I am beautiful. Okay. There are many, many reasons for every single person to find beauty within. Exterior as well. We are all meant to be different. We are all meant to be unique. We are all meant to stand out. We are all meant to be individual and powerful and unique. Standing confident, standing confident and holding true. Stand proud. Know that you are beautiful exactly the way you are. I heard this in a song. I heard this in a song. You're all, what is that? Trying to alter what God already put his paintbrush on. God already put his paintbrush on you. And it is the perfect beautiful canvas. Everything in addition, it is added touches. You are beautiful. It radiates from within. Really know that that is a part of your superpower. That's part of your power. That's part of your divination. I embrace change. Look at that snake skin on there. I embrace change. Change is inevitability. The only constant in life is that we are constantly experiencing change, shift, allowing things to flow, allowing things to push you to the next level, to evolve, to grow, to continue to shift, to move to places where you've never been before. I embrace change. I trust in divine timing. Divine timing, not trying to push against what is, allowing for things to flow as they should be. So you're in this moment of divine timing and you're sitting in this energy and you can see how things are aligning for you. And there's nothing you really need to do to force the issue or to push past what is or what is not. You have to trust in divine timing and allow things to flow as they are meant to. Pushing against what is will only cause for things to dig in deeper. I see things digging in even deeper to push against you, to show you how much more you are not truly in control. You have to surrender. You have to surrender and pull back from trying to control things. You have to trust in divine timing. We get so bent out of shape about our timelines not being met. And the realization of time actually not even being real, being a man-made construct meant to control you, meant to push you into a clock of watching your day tick away, is pulling you out of this perfect alignment of being where you're meant to be, when you're meant to be there, for the moment that universe needs you there, allowing things to flow. I am confident. I am confident. This goes with you surrendering. This goes with you standing tall in your beauty and really trusting in your sacred creation of who you are, and really being proud of that, standing on this, standing firm, true and authentic, that you are confident, you are meant to be exactly what you are. I apologize for fighting with this cat. Looks like peacock feathers to the right. Oh yes. That there on this card. Beautiful deck. I love this deck. Powerful. I know. My dukes are up. Yes, we're in full battle. See, sitting, he won't even put his tail down. He's ready any moment. As soon as he can see his little opportunity. Oh yes. I am open to receive. Look at this very next card. I follow my heart. I follow my heart. I am open to receive, open and available, ready to receive what is meant for you, trusting in divine timing, receiving, receiving through your confidence, surrendering to universe, receiving what is meant to you in that divine timing, allowing for things to flow as they're meant to, following your heart. Stop Stop trying to force something to be what you want it to be. You have to follow your heart. You have to really dive in and trust your heart. Don't trust anything else other than what you feel about the situation. Sometimes what you're being shown is not true. Sometimes what you're hearing is not true. You have to really go with vibrational alignment sometimes. Sometimes you have to chunk all of that other senses out the window and just kind of go with that feeling, with that gut feeling. If you don't even trust your intuition, if you're not aligned with your intuition in that way, you can definitely go with your gut. You can definitely feel that alignment if you need it. Fancy pants. Okay. I love these decks. I usually do these for my own personal reading, but hey, it's a special occasion, right? It's a special occasion. We need manifesting ideas. This is what my collective needed to hear based on what my guides align with these cards that I have been driven to dig out. And I've had these decks since I first started. So I'm going to say these are about 4 years old, and hardly used. Hardly used. I have another deck that's gilded on the edges. I use it all the time. It has no gild on the edge. None. It's gone. It's all gone. And they were expensive. It was a very expensive deck. It was my the unofficial shitty Ciro, had rose gold edges. All gone. All gone. But y'all know I use the hell out of that deck. I love that deck. Yes. Is he sweet? Heard people talk about the portal thing, but I don't know much about it. What's it about? Yeah. Okay, you're so welcome. So the 888 portal. So the portal is the Lion Gate portal. This is the luckiest day of the year. The number 8 day, the number 8 month, and 2024 is 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. So we have the 888 portal. 8 is about an infinite number. It's an abundant number. This entire year, I feel, kind of encapsulates this one day. Everything's kind of been building to this moment right now, about where you want to create, what you've done so far, kind of taking stock and inventory of everything that you've done, what is preventing you from being what it is you're trying to be, and then moving and shifting from one momentum to the other. So Zen, just pixie dust. Yes. It was not pixie dust. No, it was. I'm the unofficial shitty tarot. You are so funny. No, it was not pixie dust. So let's see here. We have the 888 portal. So on the 888 portal, it's one of the most fortunate days. So it's good fortune, it's good luck. So there's karmic rewards, financial rewards, growth. Um, there's success beyond anything you could possibly imagine right now. So there's all about the effort that you're putting in and all of the work being rewarded. So being very optimistic, focusing on your manifestations right now. This is a shape-shifting vortex. So there is an alignment. I forget what the alignment is. I think Zen knows it. It's Cirrus, the sun, and one other. So it's the star Cirrus. I used to work on Cirrus aircraft. And then there's Cirrus XM radio. And then there's Cirrus the star. And then Mercury's in retrograde. And I already have a very interesting way of enunciating things. So this one has been fun for me. This one has been fun for me. So the star Sirius, um, there is a triangle being formed, and there's one. What's the other one? I bet Zen knows, but he's driving, so we can't bother him. Sirius, Sirius. Yes. Does anyone else in here know? Is Kiki still in the room? Kiki would know. Time to redirect, focus on what is working, change what definitely is not working. Yes. Yep. Yeah. So it's about taking into account everything that you've been doing so far, really understanding what has been preventing you from kind of leveling up or going that extra mile or completing what it is that you've been trying to work on. Okay, so this is a very, very good open period for you to just kind of have that momentum to kickstart you to the next level. There's a very profound portal that's open right now where you're really supposed to be taking advantage of this luck, of this energy, of everybody's equal collective thought towards collaborative manifestation of that momentum to release and ascend, because everybody's kind of on the same page with it, right? And there's that whole collective energy that goes towards it. Justice always prevails. Yes. It's time to redirect focus. Yep. Yep. So the 888 portal, baby. Yeah. There's been let's see what else. So of course there's nothing else coming up. There's a million trillion things that I'd rather do because I don't, but you hold on, it'll be over here. I'm expecting no. Of course I go looking for it. So here we go. It's just a really lucky day of the year. Energy's at its peak, ascending to the next cycle. I'm trying to find the three planets that are in trine. I'm sure Zen is driving down the road hollering it out at the top of his lungs. Lionsgate portal. Earth, Orion's belt. Thank you. Okay, I just found it. Earth, Orion's belt, and the star Sirius are lined up. Thank you, universe. I just found it. So it's Earth, the sun. Hi, Hyde. Welcome. Thank you. Hi, Jay. Good to see you. Doing well. Hope you're Manifestation day is going well, everybody. Glad to see you. Yes, it is. It's definitely Cirrus, and it's Sirius. So that's Sierra, India, Romeo, India, Uniform, Sierra. The Orion Belt and Earth is what this one is saying here. Some have said the sun, some say the Orion's Belt. This is why I'm probably confused. Probably why I'm confused. Cosmic Kate. Hi, babe. How are you? I love to see my colleagues coming in the room. The sun, because it's in Leo. Girl. Yeah. Leo. Leo is the current placement right now. So we are still in Leo season. So wake up to things being great. Saw your stocks went up. So that was fun. Good. Very good. Good. So if you've seen things coming up before, prior to this, and you've been thinking about this, and you've been kind of reading it and, thinking it and kind of feeling like, okay, well, there's something happening on the 8th and there's something cool to look forward to. And everybody's all excited about it. So you're just kind of like, you've got that momentum kind of pushing your energy, even though you're not super clear on it. There's still that heavy spiritual energy. Yes, it's the collective energy, right? Everybody's putting it out there everywhere you turn. I didn't have to search very far to get that information, because it's just, if you're in this genre, then you're seeing it. And if you're seeing it, then people are thinking about it. And there's a collective thought, right? The collective thought has a lot of power. That's why they do group manifestations, in order to send out healing energy. When there's a giant group of people that send out one piece of intention, it's very powerful and it can be felt. It's very, very powerful. So pretty cool. Yes, and then Sarah, it's cute. Yes. Hi, everybody. You've been trying to figure out some truth. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Setting your intentions is important. Very important. Very important. Jay, it's Elf magazine or Elf makeup. Yes. Very good stuff. I like it. I know as I was going when I woke up this morning. Today is already late afternoon. Danita. It's never too late. It's never too late. And I also want to let you know, like, when people have missed the new moon or the full moon and they're kind of upset about that, do know that there is the pre and post shadows of that energy, where you can still kind of take advantage of that energy, because that collective thought's still there. And plus also, when I was doing these readings yesterday, I was speaking to people who are in Australia. So they were already in the 8-8 portal while we were still in the 8-7 in the portal eve, right? But they were already in the 8-8. So there is this kind of lingering energy where people are just kind of coming off of the high of it, and there will be the regurgitation of the videos. So there still will be, this kind of like simmering of that energy, if you will, with that whole, like, the kind of vibe kind of dying down. So don't discount the time and opportunity to be able to take something of an idea and do the most with it. So you can do it. Go take advantage. You can do it, Danita. Get in there. Yeah, totally. Jay, I hope you have a nice weekend. Thank you very much. Feel blessed and abundant today more than ever. Very true. Very true. Very blessed. Literally measured the meters, hit spikes on days like 9/11. There's a change. Yes, because it's collective. It's collective. It's the entire collective. Everybody thinking and feeling something similar, right? Something similar. And everybody being told, don't focus on the negative, focus on positive things. Really kind of send your energy to something more abundant, what you want to bring in. Don't focus on what you want to let go of. That needs to be just kind of like an intention set, and then start creating opportunity to build, to grow. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. Thank you, Jay. If you listen to Joe Dispenza, at all, the unknown is where to say, yes, 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 yes. I love Joe Dispenza. So much knowledge. And even if you find his videos to be repetitive, I still find it to be very cool to lock it in, because repetition really is my best teacher. If somebody is sitting there repeating something, it's like a subliminal message or, meditative guidance. When somebody is repeating something over and over again, even finding different ways to verbalize the exact same sentence is a way for it to go in on lock. It's actually quite cool. And being a neuroscientist, I think there's something to that. I think there's something to that. He definitely has this way of getting what he has to say to kind of sit in there and resonate. You're listening to it at the time, you're just like, oh, he just said that. God, that sounds familiar. It sounds like he just said that. And it's kind of like 20 or 30 minutes of it over and over again, but it locks it in. I'm telling you, it really does. And Zen, great. The unknown is not good. Knowledge is power. The unknown is about releasing your need to have control over the unknown, right? We don't have any control. You have to release that need to have control and to always know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, right? Because you will ultimately be disappointed. The only thing you're ever going to have control over is yourself, how you react to a situation, the way you choose to integrate or not integrate with it, the level to which you can, to which you cannot. That's the only way you have control. If you want to lock a boundary up over it for now, while you try to figure out a way to deal with it at a time when you're more receptive to do so, that's all you have control over. The situation is never going to not. It's never going to not. The person is never going to not. I mean, that ultimately is up to them, and it's not up to you to walk them to that choice. We're all ultimately in charge of our own decisions about how we choose to integrate, operate, receive, project, etc. All the things. Gotta meditate. Yep, gotta meditate. Every day we should be meditating. It's like getting plenty of rest, having a healthy diet, bathing, drinking water, getting some form of movement in your body, exercising, right? Meditation. All of these things are a part of your mental, emotional, and spiritual health. Mental, emotional, and spiritual health. This is the focus. That's the trinity of being at your optimum levels. It's the trine. The Tron. Here we go. Cute. Wife machines, for an example. Cute. That's why we had to repeat everything for memorization. Yeah, repetition. That's why my Spanish has stayed pretty good. My Spanish is pretty good because I kept using it. And even if it's the same damn sentences over and over again, it still keeps all of the other words right there. Believe it or not, if I only still know like the same things over and over again, y'all will hear me kind of say the same sentences over and over again, but I can definitely touch base with several other words, like probably several hundred words, which is why I say hablo con los niños porque entiende que me diga, porque I'm talking with children. I probably have an elementary school level vocabulary to where I could talk with kids pretty good and they would get it and they wouldn't blow me out of the water with their reply. And I could probably follow them a little bit. You know what I mean? But if I get involved with an adult who's just going to off into like some sort of a tangent, then they're going to lose me. They're going to lose me because I'm not fluent, but I'm pretty good. So anyway, but yeah, repetition, solid usage, continuous use. This is a great, excellent teacher. Yes, Zen is driving, so bear with him. He is amazing. He has some really very solid inside. He is very enveloped in all of this as well. He is also my person, so he's very spiritually aligned and he knows his stuff. So Zen is good. Zen is very good. Yes. All right. Oh, Danita. Gracias. Zen speaks a little too. Zen and I speak the same level. We're better than Peggy Hill. Zenergy and I are better than Peggy Hill. Our Spanish is better than hers. And she's a substitute Spanish teacher. Mm-hmm. Having a good teacher is helpful. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh yes, yeah. I had a really good teacher too. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, the cards of destiny. Playing deck cards. Never heard of those. Never heard of those, Valerie. Never heard of those. Melissa, my darling. Melissa, are you here? Do you want to ask me your quick question? If you want to. If you're still here. That is very true. The student is ready, the teacher will show up. That is so true. That is so true. And you go looking for that information. So then there's your teacher. And then whoever you align with, resonate with, vibe with, whatever message you're open to hearing, that is your teacher. That's how I get to my mentors, my colleagues, to the people I would like to co-collaborate with, to learn from. Oh, honey, it's a good boy. Thank you. He body slams into me. You have a friend that tells fortune by the deck? Oh, wow. I've not heard of the cards of destiny. I have a playing deck. I have a playing card deck. I'll show it to you. I don't use it. It's weird. It's a witchy deck, but it's using the actual like cards you would play games with, poker, gin, all the things. But I'll grab that in a second. I feel bad. I got to get up because he's just went through a rough patch this week. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, the information is weird. Yeah, I'll go grab that deck. I'll grab it just a second. Let's see. Melissa. Are Melissa and Joe going to have a good weekend? Melissa and Joe are going to have a good weekend. Melissa and Joe are going to have a good weekend. Melissa and Joe are going to have a good weekend. Okay. Okay. You're going to have a good weekend. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I feel like y'all aren't going to talk about anything. Y'all may just kind of hose over it. The Queen of Cups with the Judgment reverse. I feel like you're going to kind of hose over everything. Y'all may not even talk about it. I've got the Sun card, Ace of Pentacles, and then the Lovers. I think you're going to have a really beautiful weekend. It's like you guys aren't even going to talk about it. You're still holding on to shit, though. It's still there. It hasn't been forgotten, but it's not going to be dealt with. Not this weekend. Not this weekend. And I think the reasons why is because everybody's just trying to not rock the boat emotionally and stir shit up. Yeah, there's stress over, there will be stress over an apology required of it eventually. So the conversation's still not going to need to be had. You're going to have a good weekend if you consider a good weekend avoiding the subject and not talking about it. But there's basically going to be this like elephant in the room, which is not, she says, yeah. Is that pretty typical? Is that pretty typical where y'all just kind of like sweep shit under the rug and let it go? Like we all like taking swipes and shots at each other and then just kind of like blowing it off because it's what we do. Is that kind of your energy a little bit? He does. So there's only so long that's going to happen, that's going to be acceptable. There's only so long that's going to be acceptable. You guys need to kind of figure out, in the name of love, how to communicate with each other, how to talk things out, because working with each other is the most important thing. To be able to resolve things, it takes you to the next level. To be able to come to some sort of solution, to have conflict resolution, to be able to work with through something with your partner, it takes you to the next level. Okay. So you guys really need to figure out if you can do that or not, honestly, because it's very healthy to be able to do that, to actually be able to talk about things and work through things. Okay. Is he ever going to be able to? Girl, is he going to be able to? I mean, you know, you're basically asking, is he going to have some sort of an awakening? Is he going to realize this? Is he going to get it one day? Is he just, is he that type of person, or is he really the type of person who is an escapist? Does he escape reality? Does he not face it? Or is he the type of person who wants to go out and find solutions? No, he's a sweeper under the rug. It would take him wanting to solve things. It would take him wanting to solve things. I've got 2 healing cards out here. It'd be life-changing. It would be life-changing if he would actually do that healing and work on himself. It really would. It's major lessons, though. Like, he's got a lot of lessons that he needs to learn. These would be life-changing. When he wants to. He says you talk too much. That's not good. That's not good. I love to hear my person talk. I love to hear what he has to say. I think there's a lot of value in what he has to say. You guys probably just speak different love languages. That's all that is. And there's a miscommunication that's happening between both of you. Y'all have to figure that out. Y'all definitely have to figure that out, because somebody telling you that you talk too much is actually, it's not kind. It's not loving. I pulled the Tower card out. It's the Judgment and the Tower. It's not a compliment. You're welcome. Oh, thunder. Yeah. You'll be okay. No matter what, you'll be okay. Whenever you get annoyed with the rug, it'll be dealt with. You can only walk around a mountain of crap for so long. Okay. And there has got to be some form of conflict resolution. You have to figure out if this person is even capable of conflict resolution. Are you going to be valued? It sounds to me like you're not really valued in what you have to say, unfortunately. If you were to say something about the subject, you're going to be shut down, and it's going to be, yeah, we just don't agree, so I don't want to talk about it. And telling you that you're speaking too much and things of that nature, it's shutting you down. It's completely not giving you the opportunity to have a voice in what's going on, which is not fair, honestly. I've been to many therapy sessions with a lot of marriage counseling, with a lot of very toxic people that would tell you that that is a form of manipulation and control. That's how it goes. Yeah, I know. I've been there. I've been there. You're going to figure out what it is that you're going to tolerate and what it is you don't tolerate. You'll get there. This is an excellent day for you to figure out, what are your blockages from keeping you to ascending to that next level? What kind of levels do you want to reach? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? Is this person in support of that? Would he be in alignment of that? Or is he a deterrent? Is he a hindrance or is he in help? You have to really kind of figure that out. Who are you partnering with whenever you're trying to achieve greatness in your life? Pushing yourself to those ultimate limits. Do you have somebody who's going to, be the wind in your face, or is he going to be beneath your wings, helping you soar and elevate? Or is he just going to constantly try to push you down and hold you back? So, thanks, Zen. Welcome home. Welcome. All right. So today's the day, baby doll. Today's the day. You got to start figuring out what it is you want, what it is you don't want. That's how this portal is. It's really that manifestation of that energy, removing blockages so that we can achieve greatness. This is the best day in the world to be able to really kind of get a hold of that. The energy's on point for that very thing. Okay. Thank you, Jay. All right, here we go. What do I see for Melissa's future? Give me one card for her future. I'll call it one card. And the back card. You got a decision to make, Missy Prissy. You got a decision to make. You got to figure out, does this work or does this not? And 2 and 3, 5 pentacles, leaving this behind, making big changes. You got a major decision to make. Oh boy, does this relationship bring you peace? Do you feel harmony in this connection? Do you feel emotionally and spiritually aligned in this union? Deep questions. Deep questions, Yeah. Yeah, that's an excellent point, Danita. People who feel like they can't make it on their own. People who feel like so daunted by the idea of going it alone for a while. There's beauty. There's beauty in being alone for a moment, truly getting to know yourself, really seeing what you're made of, really getting to know yourself on an intimate level. All the things that you're not getting from your partnership, and start giving them to yourself, and start fulfilling your own needs in that way, raising your own vibration, and start attracting in and aligning with people who are on that vibrational match. When we start shedding clean of the things that are weighing us down and preventing us from elevating and accelerating to the next levels, and truly starting to look at things that are anchors, tentacles, ropes tied around us, keeping us held back, preventing us from really reaching our truest, highest divine path. Sometimes we do align, sometimes we don't. Almond joy, baby. Mounds or almond joy, what are we going to do today? Which one is it today? I'll tell you what, with my person, we are way, 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 way more in alignment than we ever aren't. And all of my previous alignments, I was in your mindset there. And I was just like, it's just the way it is. Not everything is perfect. Not everybody has, that complete and total alignment all the time. But, meeting somebody at their level is the bare minimum. That's bare minimum of your relationship. Meeting each other at the base level, and then going up from there, or just kind of like hovering at that level and supporting each other at that base level, but still, having common fundamentals, be able to problem solve, to be able to find resolution, to be able to meet common ground, to be able to conflict resolve, to have conversations, to be heard, to be heard, to actually have your words heard, to be respected and listened to. It's big. It's a big part of a relationship. Oh, yes. That's that devil card energy, Danita. The loose bounds, the loosely bound to our vices, our excuses, our blockages, our distractions, right? These are our things that we give ourselves reasons and excuses of why this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. I earned this. This is okay because it's not so bad. This is okay because it's legal. The reasons and excuses we have, right? This is okay because everybody else is doing it. When we start to align with these energies in order to give ourselves reasons why we don't have to be any better than what, the bare minimum. We can just basically show up and get our participation and reward. And America, I participated. Where's my trophy? I showed up. Give me my ribbon. Hi, Dad. Miss you too. Good to see you. Alcohol. Yeah. Or okay. Wait, what? You don't talk too much. You talk great. Wait, who are we talking to? Can't talk a lot online, or okay, talk too much. What are y'all talking about? This is so funny. What are y'all talking about? Talking. Y'all are talking to. Yes, my dad changed his profile pic. Yeah, it's the Muppet from the critic box in the theater. The critics from the theater. My dad's a Muppet. My dad's in the room. Y'all behave. Don't just corner themselves. Um, People do corner themselves all the time. Of course they do. We are given choices all the time, Danita. We're always given choices, and people will absolutely corner themselves. People will put themselves in the worst predicaments by making, you know, not so good choices. I've been there. I got my little record from making bad choices. It happens. We all have been there. It's a Muppet. Yeah, it's a Muppet. It's one of the Muppets from the critic box. The theater critics. The grumpies. The grumpy old men. Jay, you've been going through a lot. Bless your soul. It's yes. Big love, Melissa. Big love. Um there's really heavy energy going on right now. There's the Mercury in retrograde. We just had that new moon in Leo that just happened. There's a lot of planetary shifts happening. We've got this portal with all of this abundance going on, and if you're not having such a great, wonderful time, right? If things aren't so great for you, if you are choosing to align with the negative or the things that are going wrong or things that aren't so good in your life, and that's okay. Humans have that right. That's your human birthright to have those experiences. It's important not to stay there and not to live there. But, you know, having those moments, and then when everybody else around you is like, everything's so great and I'm going to do good things. And you're just kind of like, yeah, but things aren't great and things aren't good. That is a choice. That is a choice to choose to look at things in a negative way, to look at how much you don't have, and look at how much you haven't done, and look at how far behind you are compared to this, compared to that. That is a choice. And misery loves company, and they will absolutely enforce many reasons for you to go there, because if you don't have to look very far to have that negativity. And even those types of people will look down on people who are positive and who are trying to raise the vibration, who are trying to be of a more optimistic, uplifting manifestation energy, right? The people who are miserable will sit there and make fun of those people. It takes me back to middle school. It takes me back to middle school when all I was trying to do is just exist and be me. And you get picked on for that. You get picked on for that because you're different than me. You're having a better time than me, and I don't like it. And I want to drag you down to my level because I'm miserable and you can't be there if I'm not there. That's how people are. And if you're out there on the internet and that's where you're hanging out at, then you're going to get a lot of that. You'll get a lot of that reinforcement. So you have to be very careful about what you're choosing to align with and where you're choosing to vibrate with, right? Choosing to let go of the negativity, the lack mindset, the limiting belief systems, right? To sit there and attach yourself to everything bad going on. And while turning your focus and start finding at least little small things to be grateful for, and then moving on to, a little bit bigger things and more medium things, and then medium to large things, and then start watching as the bigger things start to manifest for you as you shift and evolve your mindset to start to focus on the bringing in better things in your life. Focusing on the negative will create more negative. Focusing on positive creates more positive. Wherever your energy is focusing is whatever you're creating. Everything you think and feel affects the quantum field. Broken record scratch number 8,472,000. I say this all the time. Everything you think and feel affects your quantum field. So start being aware. Be aware of what it is you're thinking when you're thinking it, and make these adjustments. I'm not calling for perfection, and I'm not saying it's going to be easy. We are not light switches, or else everybody would just be doing it. This takes practice. It takes practice to deprogram this thinking, to reprogram your freaking algorithms. Your algorithms will sit there and feed you every single thing you've already aligned with. And you have to do that work and make that effort to make these changes, to shift your momentum to different outcomes. But it all starts with you. It's not just going to happen, and no one's going to do it for you. You have to take control over that supercomputer that you have. Everything we think and feel affects our quantum field, and no one's going to do it but you. You're the only one who has control over what you think and feel. Everything else outside of you is a result of something going on and a projection of what you're feeling inside. You're projecting onto that thing. Waldorf. Yes, Waldorf. Thank you, Dad. Retro new moon, post shadow for the less of the Yep. Exactly. Oh, Zen. Let's go out of the positive time you get home. New group of haters next day. Just take out the positives again. One person may be affected positively. That's all it takes. It's that ripple effect. It's the ripple effect. Throwing those stones in the stones in the pond. I call it Teflon, being Teflon. Letting everything just kind of like float off of you. Being the Teflon Don. Being a duck. Make water off a duck's back. What other bumper stickers could we talk about? Here's this loser again. Oh God. Everyone is living this. Everyone is living this. We're all getting this because we're all in the same 3D world. We're all having the same experiences. We all have the same distractions fed to us every single day, keeping us from becoming our highest vibrational self, continually keeping us manifesting against ourselves and creating more negativity in the world. This is the way the world's been set up, and it is our job to find ways to push it off of us, to continue to be bigger and bolder than our challenges. Be bigger and bolder than our challenges. So, okay. Anyone have any questions for me before I run away? I've been on for about an hour, so I feel like that was pretty good. Pretty good messages for the 88 portal, the 888 portal. Love that I got to spend some of that with you beautiful souls here in the room. I'm so appreciative of every one of y'all for being here. Green and white blankets of protection. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is it bad that mine is glittery? Like when Glinda the Good Witch came into the Wizard of Oz and she had that bubble of glitter that went around her, and it was like glitter and rainbows and all that. Is it bad that that's my protective shield? I would be Glinda the Good Witch protective bubble. Glitter is never bad. It's just extra. It's pretty. I love glitter. Even my spooky skull, I got glitter in there. Let's see, sorry. See the glitter? Glitter in my skull. So pretty. Glitter makes everything better. So pretty. All right, kids. Well, if there is nothing else, we were at the 111 mark, 1111. Glitter protective bubble. Yes, the glitter. It's so true. Yeah, it fits. It fits. Because my room when I was a kid was pink and purple unicorns and freaking carousel horses and rainbows and butterflies and unicorns fart and glitter sprinkles. So it fits. It does. Dinner and brownies are almost done. Very good. Good job. Well, thank you for being here, Jay. I hope you got something out of it. I hope I was able to help you to align to a better vibration, to be able to manifest in some better optimistic energy for yourself. I hope everybody got something out of this today. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you for being a part. As always, I am always grateful for every single one of y'all for tuning in, playing along. I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. I got me a little collective, and y'all are freaking amazing. I couldn't be more honored to help guide and to resonate. So thank y'all so very, very much. You have an excellent evening. You have an excellent evening. I'll be here. Oh, darling, I'm so honored. This evening, I'll be running over to the Instagram for a while. So all of those links are on my page. Y'all head over to Instagram if y'all want to catch me over there for a little bit more, a little bit later on. I'm going to go unwind for just a little bit, get me a little breaky break. Your glasses were of no help. Mine were. They're pretty good. But I didn't need them. And if I don't use them, then I can force my eyes to focus and make them work. It's just, anyway. Mwah. Big love, everybody. I will see y'all soon. Take care. Wishing you all the love, light, abundance, and positive vibes you can possibly stand. I'll see y'all later on Instagram, and I'll see y'all back here much, much more. Bye, y'all.